Good morning students. Welcome to Diamond Group of Institutions KSET online classes. Today we discuss the chapter Statistics. See the question first. The mean deviation of the data 2993694 from the mean is option A 2.23, option B 2.57, option C 3.23, option D 3.57. Here calculating what for the given data means given observations, you had to find the mean deviation about mean. So that's why first you find out the mean of the given data. How to calculate mean? Mean is nothing but sum of the observations by number of observations, average of the observation, that means. So mean denoted by x bar equal to summation xi by n equal to 2 plus 9 plus 9 plus 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 4 by how many observations? 3, 6, 7 observations. So that's why by 7, n value is 7 here. So this equal to numerator total 42, denominator 7, 42 by 7 equal to 6. Mean is the 6. Now calculating what? Mean deviation about mean. So that is nothing but summation modulus of xi minus x bar by n. Each observation, this meaning is each observation subtracted by the mean. So that equal to what? Modulus of 2 minus 6 plus modulus of 9 minus 6 plus modulus of 9 minus 6 plus modulus of 3 minus 6 plus modulus of 6 minus 6 plus modulus of 9 minus 6 plus modulus of 4 minus 6 by how many observations? N value is 7. So in the numerator 2 minus 6 is minus 4. Minus 4 modulus is 4 only. 9 minus 6 3. 9 minus 6 3. 3 minus 6 minus 3. Minus 3 modulus is 3 only. 6 minus 6 0. 9 minus 6 3. 4 minus 6 is minus 2. Minus 2 modulus is 2 by 7. So total numerator value 18. 18 by 7 equal to 2.57. So option is B. Next, variance of the data 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 17 is 23.33. 23.33. Then variance of 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 10, 12, 16, 34 is what? Option A 23.33, option B 25.33, option C 46.66, option D 48.66. Suppose one standard deviation is given for the given data. Suppose x1, x2, so on, xn are the observations. Suppose standard deviation is sigma. Suppose any constant k multiplied by the each observation. At that time, the standard deviation also change. Standard deviation, required standard deviation is multiplied by that constant. Suppose given data standard deviation is sigma. So the required standard deviation is sigma into k. So that's why when each observation is multiplied by k, then the variance is also multiplied by k. So that's why required variance equal to what is the given variance? 23.33. So 23.33 into 2 equal to what? 46.66. So option is C. So when each observation is multiplied by k, variance is also multiplied by k finally. Next, a set of n values x1, x2, so on, xn has standard deviation sigma. Then standard deviation of n values x1 plus k, x2 plus k, so on, xn plus k. Here given each observation add by some constant k. Here adding will be option A sigma, option B sigma plus k, option C sigma minus k, option D k into sigma. Each observation subtracted by some constant, otherwise added by some constant. At that time the standard deviation is no change, same only. So that's why required standard deviation also sigma only, because of for the given data standard deviation is sigma. So that's why for x1 plus k, x2 plus k, so on, xn plus k will be also sigma only. So option is A. Next problem. When tested, the lights in hours of 5 bulbs were noted as follows: 1357, 1090, 1666, 1494, 1623. The mean deviation from their mean is, you have to calculate the mean deviation about mean. So option A 178, option B 179, option C 220, option D 356. So first, what is the given data? 1357, 1090, 1666, 1494, 1623. Total 5. So first calculate mean. Mean is nothing but summation xi by n. Sum of the observations by number of observations. That is equal to 1357 plus 1090 plus 1666 plus 1494 plus 1623 by 5. Here n value is 5. 5 observations only. So this is equal to 7230 by 5. 7230 by 5 is nothing but 1446. So next calculate what? Mean deviation about mean. So that is nothing but summation xi minus x bar modulus by n. So that equal to each observation subtracted by 1446 by number of observations. That is nothing but 89 plus 356 plus 220 plus 48 plus 177 by 5 equal to 890 by 5. 890 by 5 is nothing but 178. So option is A. Next problem. Following are the marks obtained by 9 students. So here n value is 9. Number of observations 9. In a mathematics test, marks are given for 50, 69, 20, 33, 53, 39, 40, 65, 59. The mean deviation from the median, we have to calculate mean deviation about median. So option A 9, option B 10.5, option C 12.67, option D 14.76. For calculating the median, compulsory given observations write in ascending order or descending order. So write in ascending order. So the given observations write in ascending order. What is the ascending order? First least number is 20, next 33, 39, 40, 50, 53, 59, 65, 69. Here how many observations total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here n equal to 9. 9 observations. 9 is the odd number. If n is odd number, then median equal to n plus 1 by 2th term. N plus 1 by 2th term. So otherwise, suppose n is even. In that cases, average of the n by 2th term and n by 2 plus 1th term. Average you can take. Here n is odd number. So that's why you can take n plus 1 by 2th term is the median. So that is nothing but 9 plus 1 by 2. That is nothing but 5th term. 5th term is the median. What is the 5th term? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th term is the 50. So m value is 50. So next, mean deviation about median. That formula 1 by n into summation xi minus m modulus. This meaning is each observation subtracted by the m value 50. So average by total number of observations. So that equal to 20 minus 50 plus 33 minus 50 plus 39 minus 50. Next to 40 minus 50, 50 minus 50, 53 minus 50, 59 minus 50, 65 minus 50, 69 minus 50. So that equal to what? 30. 20 minus 50 is minus 30. You can take positive. Minus 30 modulus is 30. Next to 17, 11, 10, 0, 3, 9, 15, 19. 19. Addition by 9. So that is equal to 114 by 9. 114 by 9 value 12.67. So option is C. Next problem. The standard deviation of the data 6, 5, 9, 13, 12, 8, 10 is option A root over 52 by 7, option B 52 by 7, option C root 6, option D 6. So here number of observations 7. So for calculating standard deviation, first compulsory find out mean. So how to calculate mean? Mean x bar equal to summation xi by n equal to 6 plus 5 plus 9 plus 13 plus 12 plus 8 plus 10 by 7 equal to 63 by 7 equal to 9. Next calculate summation xi square. Summation xi square, that means each observation squaring and adding. 6 square 36, 5 square 25, 9 square 81, 13 square 169, 12 square 144, 8 square 64, 10 square is 100. This total sum equal to what? 619. Now standard deviation equal to under the root of summation xi square by n minus summation minus x bar whole square. This indicates mean minus x bar whole square. So this is equal to under the root of 619 by 7 minus 9 square. That equal to under the root of 619 by 7 minus 9 square is 81. So here 7 is LCM. So 7 into 81 is nothing but 567. So 619 minus 567 equal to 52. So final answer is under the root of 52 by 7. So option is A. Next one. The standard deviation of first 10 natural numbers is option A 5.5, option B 3.87, option C 2.97, option D 2.87. So we know that the standard deviation of first n natural numbers is under the root of n square minus 1 by 12. Under the root of n square minus 1 by 12. You can remember this formula. To find the first n natural numbers, standard deviation of first n natural numbers. Suppose if you find out the variance, you can take n square minus 1 by 12 for the variance. For standard deviation, you can apply root over n square minus 1 by 12. Here finding what? For the first 10 natural numbers only. That means n equal to 10. Put n equal to 10, substitute the formula. What you get? 10 square minus 1 by 12 under the root. So 100 minus 1 is 99. 19 by 12. So 333 is next to 3 fourths. That is nothing but root 33 by 2. Root 33 value 5.744 by 2. So this is nothing but 2.872. So nearest to 2.87. So option is D. Next problem. The mean of 100 observations is 50. The mean of 100 observations is 50 and the standard deviation is 5. The sum of all squares of all the observations is option A 50,000, option B 250000, option C 252500, option D 25500. So in the given data, mean is given for the 100 observations. Here n equal to 100 observations. Mean is given x bar equal to 50. So SD standard deviation also given sigma equal to 5 only. The sum of all squares of observations. We have to find out summation xi square. You have to calculate this one. We know that the standard deviation equal to under the root of summation xi square by n minus x bar whole square. So already given data, standard deviation equal to 5. So how to remove the squaring on both sides? So that's why summation xi square by n minus x bar whole square equal to 25. 5 square is 25. So next summation xi square by here n equal to 100 minus x bar equal to 50. So 50 square equal to 25. So 50 square is nothing but 2500. In the next step 2500 in this side. So you get 2.25. So summation xi square by 100 equal to 2.25. So this denominator 100 multiply here. What you get? Summation xi square equal to 2.2500. So option is C. Next problem. The following information relates to a sample of size 60. So here n equal to number of observations 60. So summation x square given 18,000. Summation x is given 960. The variance is, you have to calculate variance. Option A 6.63, option B 16, option C 22, option D 44. You know that variance equal to what? Summation xi square by n minus x bar whole square. This x bar indicates mean. So x bar is nothing but what? Summation xi by n. Summation xi by n. Sum of the observations by number of observations. So this equal to summation xi square already given 18,000. By n equal to how much? 60 minus summation xi is 960. So 960 by 60 whole square. So 18,000 by 60. 1 0 0 cancel. 6 1 to 60. So remaining is 300 minus here 0 0 cancel. So 16 6 are 96. So 16. So 16 whole square equal to what? 256. 300 minus 256 equal to what? 44. So option is D. Next problem. Coefficient of variation CV. CV equal to how to calculate? CV equal to sigma by x bar into 100, coefficient of variation. Sigma indicates standard deviation, x bar indicates mean. So here given the coefficient variation of two distributions are given 50 and 60. CV of 1 is 50, CV of 2 equal to 60, and their arithmetic means given x1 bar equal to 30, x2 bar equal to 25. Difference of their standard deviations. So first distribution standard deviation is sigma 1, suppose. Second distribution standard deviation is sigma 2. You have to find out sigma 1 minus sigma 2. So for that, first we take the formula CV equal to sigma by x bar into 100. So sigma equal to what? CV into x bar by 100. So the denominator x bar multiplied here. So CV into x bar by 100. So for the first distribution standard deviation, sigma 1 equal to what? CV1 into x1 bar. CV1 how much? 50. x1 bar how much? 30. So 50 into 30 by 100 equal to 150 by 100. Sorry, 1500. 1500 by 100 is nothing but 15. Next, for the second distribution standard deviation, sigma 2 equal to what? CV2 60. Second mean is 25. 60 into 25 by 100 is nothing but also 15. So next, calculating what? The difference of standard deviation. Sigma 1 minus sigma 2. This equal to 15 minus 15 is 0. So option is A. Next problem. The sum of the squares of the deviations for 10 observations. Here n value is 10. Taken from their mean 50. Mean 50 is 250. Then coefficient of variation is, you have to calculate CB. For calculating CB, compulsory need mean and standard deviation. Sigma, standard deviation, mean, x bar. Compulsory find out. So that's why first what is the given? 10 observations. You can take that xi is the observation. I indicates 1 to 10 observations. We have what is the given from the given data? Summation I equal to 1 to 10. Xi minus 50 whole square equal to 250. Each observation, 10 observations taken from their mean 50 is 250. So that's why xi minus 50 whole square summation equal to 250. We have the variance sigma square equal to 1 by 10 summation I equal to 1 to 10 xi minus 50 whole square. Xi minus x bar whole square. So this equal to, this value already given 250. So 250 by 10 equal to what? 25. This is the sigma square value, variance. But we need standard deviation. So standard deviation equal to sigma equal to 5. So now calculating what? Coefficient of variation CV. CV equal to sigma by x bar into 100. So sigma equal to 5. So 5 by x bar equal to how much given? 50 is given. So 5 by 50 into 100 equal to 500 5 10. So 100 by 10 is 10. So 10%. So option is A. Next problem. The standard deviation of the series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is option A root 2, option B root 3, option C 2 by 5, option D 3 by 5. Already we know that the variance of the first n natural numbers is n square minus 1 by 12 variance. So how to calculate standard deviation? Standard deviation is nothing but root of pi under the root of n square minus 1 by 12. So here what is the given data? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 serial numbers. So this indicates first 5 natural numbers. First 5 natural number means n value 5 substitute. N value 5 substitute. What you get? 5 square minus 1 by 12 under the root of 5 square is nothing but 25. 25 minus 1 is 24. So under the root of 24 by 12. So 12 and 12 to them. So answer is root 2. So option is A. Next problem. In a series of 2n observations, here observations are 2n. Half of them equal to small a, remaining half of equal to minus a. If the standard deviation of the observations is 2, so sigma equal to 2, then mod a equal to what? Option A root 2 by n, option B root 2, option C 2, option D 1 by n. So we have mean x bar equal to what? Summation xi by n equal to what here? A plus minus a by n equal to what here? 0. So here observations are actually 2n, but according to formula, first half is equal to a, second half is equal to minus a. So addition a minus a is 0. So 0 by m equal to 0. So variance equal to summation x square by n minus x bar whole square. Summation x square is nothing but n square plus n square by, here the number of observations are 2n minus mean is 0. So sigma square equal to 2n a square by 2n. So here 2n cancel. What is the remaining is a square. But sigma equal to 2 given. That's why sigma square is 4. So a square equal to 4, mod a equal to 2. So option is C. Next problem. If the mean deviation of the numbers 1 plus d, 1 plus 2d, so on 1 plus 100d, AP series, from their mean is 255, then d equal to what? Option A 10, option B 20, option C 10.1, option D 20.2. So we have x bar equal to what here? Total number of terms 101. So you have to write 101 by 2 of 1 plus first term plus last term, 1 plus of 1 plus 100d. So by 101. So here n equal to 101. So that equal to 1 plus 50d. Next, mean deviation for 1 by 101 of summation r equal to 0 to 100, 1 plus rd minus of 1 plus 50d. So this is mean xi minus x bar, that means xi minus x bar. So that equal to 1 cancel, here is getting r minus 50 modulus into d. So d right outside. So d by 101. So r equal to 0 to 100 is nothing but you can write r equal to 0 to 52 times r, because of r minus 50 is there here. First 50 values, remaining 50 values same because of taking modulus. So that's why you can write summation r equal to 0 to 100, r minus 50 modulus is nothing but 2 into r equal to 0 to 50 summation r. So that equal to 2 right outside, 2d by 101 into, so which is nothing but summation n formula. Summation n equal to what? N into n plus 1 by 2. So here n value 50. So 50 into 51 by 2 equal to 50 into 51 by 101 into d. So but given data, mean deviation equal to 255. So this value is equal to 255 you can take. So d equal to what? 255 into 101 by 50 into 51. So 5 tens, 5 51s. This 51 also cancel. You getting 101 by 10. 101 by 10 is nothing but 10.1. So option is C. So next problem. The variance of the first 50 even natural numbers is option A 833 by 4, option B 833, option C 437, option D 437 by 4. We know that the variance of the first n natural numbers, variance of first n natural numbers is n square minus 1 by 12. We know this formula. But here asking even natural numbers, variance of first even natural numbers. For calculating even natural numbers or odd natural numbers, you can take the formula first n even natural numbers or first n odd natural numbers. You can take n square minus 1 by 12 into d square. So that equal to what? Here n equal to what? Here 50. Here n value is 50. So substitute here 50 square minus 1 by 12 into d is nothing but 2 difference. So if you take the even series 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so on like this numbers up to 50. So 2 to 4 difference is 2, 4 to 6 difference is 2, 6 to 8 difference is 2. So that's why d indicates here 2 only. So next 50 square 2500 minus 1 by 12 into 4. So here 4 ones, 4 3s equal to what? 2499 by 3 is nothing but 833. So 833. So option is B. Next problem. The minimum value of modulus of x minus 6 plus modulus of x plus 3 plus modulus of x minus 8 plus modulus of x plus 4 plus modulus of x minus 3 is option A 11, option B 21, option C 31, option D 42. For calculating the minimum value of the modulus functions, so that is depending on the that will come from the median. So we had to find out the median for the observations. So that median value substitute in the place of x, you get the minimum value. So first here, what are the observations in this column? Observations are 6, minus 3, 8, minus 4, 3. Total 5 observations only. For calculating the median, these observations write in ascending order. So that's why you write first minus 4, minus 3, 3, 6, 8. Total observations are 5 only. So n equal to 5 is odd number. In the case of odd number, median equal to what? Median equal to n plus 1 by 2th term. So that equal to 5 plus 1. 6 by 2 is third observation. What is the third observation? 6, 3. Third observation is 3 only. So m value is 3. This m value 3 in the place of x substitute in the given function. In the place of x substitute 3. So you get the minimum value. So 3 minus 6 modulus plus 3 plus 3 modulus plus 3 minus 8 modulus 3 plus 4 modulus plus 3 minus 3 modulus. 3 minus 6 is minus 3. Minus 3 modulus is 3. 3 plus 3 6. 3 minus 8 minus 5. Minus 5 modulus is plus 5. 3 plus 4 7. 3 minus 3 0. So this equal to what? 3 plus 6 9. 9 plus 5 14 7 21. So minimum value is 21. So option is B. So next question. If arithmetic median is 24.5, geometrical median is 24.375, then harmonic median HM equal to what? Option A 24, option B 24.125, option C 24.5, option D 24.25. The relation between arithmetic median, geometric median, harmonic median is G squared equal to AH. G indicates geometrical median, A indicates arithmetic median, H indicates harmonic median. We have the relation G squared equal to AH. Already G given, A given. Substitute here, you get the H. So G equal to 24.375 whole square equal to 24.5 into H. So gives H equal to what? 24.375 whole square by 24.5. So this equal to 24.375 whole square is nothing but 594.14 you can take by 24.5 is nothing but 24.25. So 24.25 option is D. Next problem. The mean age of 25 teachers in a school is 40 years. A teacher retires at the age of 60 years and a new teacher is appointed in his place. If now the mean age of the teacher in the school is 39 years, 1 year is decreased, then the age of the newly appointed teacher is, the new appointed teacher age is option A 35, option B 30, option C 35, option D 40. So what is the given data? So mean age of the 25 teachers is given. So observations are 25 here. So x1 plus x2 plus so on up to x25 by 25 equal to how much here? 40. Mean age of the 25 teachers is 40. So equal to 40. 25 multiply here. 40 into 25 is 1000. So x1 plus x2 plus so on plus x25 equal to 1000. Suppose one teacher is retired at 60 years. That's why x1 plus x2 plus so on up to x24 plus 60 equal to 1000. 60 bring this side, you get 940. x1 plus x2 so on x24 equal to 940. Now new teacher is appointed. At that time how to take previous 24 new one. So x1 plus x2 plus so on x24 plus x25 by 25 equal to how much? 39. So new appointed teacher is 39. Average mean 39. So 25 denominator 25 multiply here 39 into 25 equal to what? 975. Already you know x1 plus x2 so on up to x24 value is 940. So you get 940 plus x25 by 25 equal to 39. So you had to find out this x25. So x age. So 940 bring this side, 970 minus 940 equal to 35. So newly appointed teacher is age is 35. So option is C.